that Jeep. Nice looking Jeep there. What's up, guys? Welcome to the video today. I'm excited as hell. It is almost 40 degrees. When you've been dealing with 0 degrees or sub-zero, feels like hot almost. Feels amazing. And to start off, everyone's favorite light is on, so we will be hitting the gas station. Not bad. So first was gas. Second order of business is as much as I love the Christmas design, the wreath and the garland, thought the truck looked real unique. The festive wagon could be no more, so let's get rid of this. And voila. Pull these off right here, and this thing is officially back to its old self and de-Christmasized, if that's a word, which is definitely not. So there's the wreath and the garland and the stickers. Hey, if anyone wants those, let me know in the comments. I'll send them to you because well, I don't need them. If you want part of the truck for a little souvenir, have at it. Alright guys, now to get to the main point of this video is kind of an update video, so stay tuned at the end for that. But the main subject, if you look at the thumbnail and the title of this video, has to do with what truck would have been a better option than this truck for hardcore off-roading. Now, you know, I do want to go to Moab eventually with this truck, go to, you know, some trails in Colorado, and basically, you know, really anywhere I can go throughout the life of this truck, which I want to have as long as I can. I don't plan on selling this or anything. So with that being said, you know, all the trails around here especially will pertain to this subject. You know, this truck has served me really well, and it's really fun off-road. And I love it as a daily driver. You know, it's bad on gas and yada yada, but it's roomy, it's comfortable, and it always does what I need it to, and it's very reliable, and I love the truck. Ironically, the truck, I feel like, especially around here in this Midwest, all these tight trails, Jeep trails, the truck that would be better than this off-road for a full-size truck is a Power Wagon. And what I mean by that, a 3rd gen Ram, rather, a regular cab Power Wagon. And a lot of people who are casual fans of the truck don't know that they even made these. These are more on the rare side. We see Power Wagon enthusiasts know about these. Even the old Power Wagons, the 05 to 10 were, or I'm sorry, 05 to 09, 3rd gens were quad cabs, not crew cabs, so they were shorter still. So what I mean by they have an advantage off-road, well, stay tuned. I am making a dedicated video of this as per request of many people. I will be making a video on the 3rd gen Power Wagon versus the 4th gen Power Wagons. So basically the modern era Power Wagons, the differences between them, and what to look for with them. So that's going to be a great video. I'm doing a lot of research for that. So stay tuned very soon for that in the next couple weeks. This video is more just me and my situation. I will be keeping this truck. I'm not selling it or anything, but it's something to think about. Would the regular cab, you know, 3rd gen Power Wagon work better around the trails around here? And my answer is probably. Why I say that is, let's compare some dimensions right off the bat. I'll throw the pictures up side by side of my truck and the truck in question here. If we look at some dimensions, Gen Power Wagon, regular cab. We're looking at exterior dimensions, obviously, because this Power Wagon really doesn't fit in tight trails, and every inch that you can gain in space, every inch you can lose really helps with fitting in tight spaces. So the 3rd gen Power Wagon, the length, so we're talking bumper to bumper here, was 229 inches, and on the 4th gen we're talking 237. So that's quite a difference, but every inch counts when you're trying to sneak between 2 trees in a tight Jeep trail. So right off the bat you see that's a lot shorter, so it's better for tight trails and things of that nature. The widths are the same, they're both 79 inches, so there's no really difference there. But the height, you know, the 4th gen is taller. The 3rd gen Power Wagon would have been 78 inches for that regular cab, and the height of the 4th gen is about 81 inches. So if you look, I do have a dimensions video of my exact truck in this spec with the lift and the 37-inch tires. I believe my truck was 85.5 inches tall, and it is wider at 84 inches because of the tires. And now if we look, the regular cab Power Wagon of the 3rd gen would have been lighter too, at about 700 to 1,000 pounds from what I can find, so that makes a difference a little bit, being lighter. You know, this isn't a very long detailed video, guys. It's just something to think about. That would have been interesting. Someday I'd love to drive one of those. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but you know, the 3rd gens are very handsome in my opinion. The exact dimensions I'm looking at is from an 07. That would have been my year of choice. I think they were very sharp looking trucks. Now, how much better would it be? You know, dominant? No, I don't think it'd be crazy difference, but it would be a difference. And then you run into the issue that I will be getting into with the whole differences between the 3rd and 4th gen Power Wagons. As you know, they might better each other on certain areas and then be worse than each other on others. So, you know, the 4th gens might be better because in some people's eyes, because you have the 6.4 as opposed to the 5.7 Hemi. You know, you have more power. Then again, the old ones had 456 gears and the new ones have 410. You know, the old ones did have leaf spring suspension at 5-link front, and the new ones have a 3-link front and a 5-link rear. There's no leaf springs to speak of. So correct me if I'm wrong there, but you know, that's a pretty big difference. We got radius arms on the front of this one. I think that's a little better for off-roading. Some people say, oh well, you can tow and all that shit better with have leaf springs. Well, I'm sorry, you're not really buying a Power Wagon to tow big loads. I wouldn't think. You know, if you want to tow as your main objective, you're gonna get a regular truck. Around here at the Badlands and the cliffs and tight trails like that, the 3rd gen would be a little easier to sneak around. You know, in the automotive world, you're always comparing stuff. And basically what I want to ask you guys is if any of my subscribers or viewers have have or do have a 3rd gen Power Wagon, what do you think of it? You know, and you obviously have seen 4th gens, and if you watch my channel, you're familiar with this truck being a 4th gen, and you've seen what I can do with it. What do you think of the 3rd gen? Do you think it would be better on certain trails, like maybe Moab, or in a tight trail with trees everywhere and stuff like that? Or do you think the 4th gen is a step up from the 3rd gen? Now, obviously, the 4th gens are a lot nicer. Styling is based on your opinion. I think the 4th gens look very bold. I love the look of my truck, and it's way more wild looking than the old Power Wagon. So if you're into that, then this is a truck for you. Hence why I like this better. But if we're talking about pure body, you know, pure silhouette style, then the 3rd gens I think are a little more handsome. Anyway, guys, as for updates, we have some really exciting news coming to this channel. This year is going to be big, just like last year was, but this year is going to be even bigger. There is a lot of traveling involved, a lot more Jeep videos, and more Power Wagon videos of more mods coming and more off-roading spots. So please stay tuned. It's going to be a great year, and the next even month or two is going to be extremely busy. Like lots of videos, lots of great content. and I'm really excited for it, guys. I'm excited to bring you along. I am doing a collab next month, my first collab of 2018. It will be in February, and let me tell you, it won't be someone local. It will be someone quite a distance away, but wow, I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but they are into off-roading. We finally have big stuff happening with the Jeep, good deals and a lot of stuff coming to that Jeep at once for you. To end it, I want to give a quick Power Wagon shout out, our second one here, to Mr. James Wilson. James Wilson is a great subscriber and always comments and watches my videos. So first off, I'd love the support, man. I appreciate it, and I want to give a big congrats to James Wilson. He has a brand new Power Wagon in granite crystal metallic, and it looks spectacular. I will leave a link so you can check out. He does have a video of it, and he does a walk around of it, and it looks great. So glad you finally got one, man. This video, please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to comment below and tell me what you think of the 3rd gens versus the 4th gens, and if you want to see a differences and comparison video, which that will be coming up. And make sure you subscribe, because there's a lot coming, lots of off-roading, lots of collabs, lots of mod installs. So we're gonna have a lot coming at you guys. As always, I'll catch you later.